Okay, so what your name is
Anne Giroux.
Anne Giroux.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. And you made a film, correct?
Well, I'm currently here for a film, so
Oh,
I
I
have a
see.
feature, and I'm here to meet different producers from Quebec and Ontario.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah,
And what's the genre?
drama
Drama.
with a little bit of comedy, as good drama is, but yes, yes, drama.
Okay. And how has this experience been for you so far?
I loved it. It was different. So I went to Cannes
Yeah.
a few months before. It was two completely different experiences. Both were very nourishing. So Cannes was a lot. In Cannes I could see a lot of conferences and a lot of talking. While here I was mainly here to meet the producers, as I said to you. So I
Right.
prioritized the meeting with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And okay, what do you think about the city of Toronto? You're a Montrealer. Do you appreciate Toronto still?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I feel like I didn't get to see that much of the city, but from what I've seen, it's great, and
Yeah.
I've heard good things about Toronto. Honestly, I'm not
Yeah.
against it.
Okay.
I love Montreal. I have
Of
to say
course.
it's in my heart. But
Of course.
yeah.
We're all friends here.
Oh yeah. Meaning.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. So, at what age do you think you wanted to do this kind of work? Cinema.
Yeah, as a kid, that's
Yeah.
what I always wanted to do.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was writing since I'm a kid, little stories.
Oh, wow.
And I said to my parents when I was about like 4 years old, 5 years old, that I wanted to be an actress.
Oh wow.
They found it very cute, and then they saw that I didn't change my mind, which really afraid them.
Right.
yeah. But
Like good parents.
yeah. Good parents who cares and who.
Right.
But at the end, at some point, they got their minds around it. Also, I was very determined. I keep writing. I was in theater before, and I wrote piece of theater. I was part of like concours. I don't know how to say it. Concours.
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I was part of a competition, let's say, of theater, where I was the writer and the director and playing in it, and it went well. So starting there, I just never ended to do it.
And do you have a writing ritual, or are you a binge writer? Like, do you write all the time, or do you like when you have a project, just like go in and have big day writing days?
Good question. I think I'm writing all the time, but only for myself, like just to get my ideas clear around so many different things.
Yeah.
About projects, it's more like it's more when it's a project, it's more like intense. But every day I write. Like right now, I have
Every day.
Right now I have my book. So if I have a few minutes, I'll write about things, ideas that came in, or just like trying to not get a conclusion, but to get my ideas clear about
Sure.
the day, or yeah.
Do you believe that reading is a writer's fuel?
Yes, I read every day.
You read every day too.
Also,
Okay.
yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, I read
Yeah.
every day. I love reading different stuff. I started to read every day since COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my way of getting through.
And what were some of those initial books to get you started on this path?
What do you mean?
Some of the first books that you started like voraciously consuming.
Oh,
Were there particular authors or genres?
well, first,
eras? Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
first it was theater.
Okay, plays.
Yeah, plays. L'autre côté de la lune.
Okay.
No, I'm misspelling now.
Okay.
I'll find the name. And
Do you do
send.
novels as well? Or mostly plays?
Did I write novels?
No. Do you read?
Oh
Novels?
yes, I
you
read novels. Yeah, I read
Okay.
novels, but I also
And that
read.
helps you as a writer.
It helps me, but
Yeah.
you know what helps me more is more about like reading about stuff that is not my stuff. So let's say research,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's just like when there's a spark of curiosity. So let's say a thing about a new research in science just like gets my curiosity, and then I try to find a
Can you
book
give me an
about it.
example?
I read a lot of Deepak Chopra's work.
Who,
You know
sorry?
Deepak Chopra? So and he wrote a lot about spirituality, but also neuropsychology, and also traditional medicine, and also history and religion, and he makes his own.
Yeah. Sorry.
We'll be back inside in a minute.
Oh, I thought you were in a table, so I was coming to take care of
No,
it.
it's okay.
That was not to
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. So all these people, I'm very interested of making connection between things that doesn't seem to connect.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes I study math or science
Right.
or medicine and it's for me it's those kind of things that really sparks my imagination. Yeah.
And that sounds like David Cronenberg.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I do it instinctively.
Right.
Because all my family comes from a medical background.
I see.
I'm the only. They're all kind of artists in their ways, but I'm the only one who do this as a work.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because I feel like humans, not that I know all of them, but it was such an interest since I'm a kid that I kind of get the emotional, ups and downs of humans and interaction and all those things. But then how can you relate that to other worlds, and how can you make stories that actually are special, original in that sense? They make a connection.
Maybe when you were younger or today, who are some directors whose bodies of work inspired you?
Jean-Marc Vallée. He's my first inspiration. Yeah, well, first. Yeah,
Okay.
he's my main inspiration right now. Mainly because, but first as a person, I thought he was very, very interesting, very grounded. Also, his relationship with actors, everybody says that it was such a great experience working with them, and that's really important to me. Also in his movies, the way he builds a relationship and characters that are very strong, not superficial. You can see it in his movies how he goes deep into the psychology of the characters. The music is so present. Music is like a whole character, and it's also in my life. I have playlists for all kinds of things, and I use music every day.
What kind of music do you mostly listen to?
So many different things. I have the classics from when I was a teenager that are still classic to me, like Beyonce, that gets me out of there. But also, there's a lot of new artists. I don't know, UK, Nigeria.
Oh wow.
Is from everywhere, and there's a lot to say about Spotify, but for sure one thing is good is that it gets you everywhere in terms of music, how they propose you different things. And I also love classics, like French classics, stories. In Quebec, there's also a culture of telling a story through a song.
Yeah.
A bit like the French classic, but different. But it was, talking sometimes with humor, poetry or emotions about what's going on for the person. So I feel like it's still grounded in me, that kind of culture. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you get out of the process of creating?
So much.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't feel like
you have to make it a material thing, or if they're some words or verbs.
Yeah. So I don't feel like for sure it's a choice. It's a choice I'm doing, but I don't feel like I could do anything else than creating, because creating helps me a lot of releasing, understanding, connecting. Humbling also. It's very humbling to create, because sometimes you have an idea and just to get it through means so much work. And now you understand how much creative are working also. So it's a lot of things. It's always been part of my everyday life. I just love to create, connect, and I'm also a big observer. Yeah. Which why events, I love festivals like this, but they can be confronting in meaning that you need to I love observe.
Yeah. Well, you see all kinds of characters here.
And
some are doing okay, and some are doing really well.
Yeah.
And you're maybe somewhere in between.
Yeah, kind of. But what I love mainly is connecting. I feel like when you have a vision and you put it into the world, and then it allows you to connect with people who have other vision, and then there's a middle ground that I was founding. There's like, it's connection that is a rich way of connecting for me.
Okay, and finally, tell me about how you linked up with Patricia Chica in this Rising Stars program, and what have you gotten out of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how we connect is via Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I share a lot of things about meditation, energy, poetry. I don't know. I guess there's a feeling about my page that was connected to her work.
Okay.
So one of her employees got in touch with me for a workshop that she was doing in Montreal, but I didn't quite get what she was doing. So I asked the assistant or the employer, can I talk to the person who does it? We talk on the phone, and I really get a better sense of what she's doing, the energy work, her intentions also.
Yeah.
You know, to work in cinema with this kind of intentions. And then she talks to me not only about the workshop, but only about a big workshop that she was doing in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to return in Costa Rica, and they were just a big alignment with this trip. I decided to go in Costa Rica. It was such a beautiful experience for a week. Workshops after workshops of energy level, learning what she has to teach, her views.
Right.
And then I also decided to be part of Cannes and to be part of TIFF because I love the experience and because I understand and I trust her work.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. It was really nice to meet you today.
Yes, my pleasure.